Emily, Zeek, here we go.
Brandon, yeah. Okay, well, to get started, I did want to talk about something a little bit more serious. It's cancer. I don't like talking about it on stage usually because I've been in denial for a while. I've been telling people I'm a Leo. Actually, I'm a Cancer. So I just wanted to get that out there, let you all know something I have in common with Donald Trump. He's also a Cancer to our society. I think you understand that. I know I look like I'm a pretty skinny person, but actually over the last 30 years, I've gained over 130 pounds. So I can do magic. It's one of my many talents. You can do it too. It's called eating. I do it all the time. I can also 3D print things. It's just one thing. It's a poop joke. Come on. It's comedy. Are we doing it yet? Poop, fart, butt. Let's hit all the key high notes there. But yeah, my mom was an artist, and she did a lot of different kinds of art. She quilted, she painted, but recently she got into stamping. And so she came up to me and she was like, "I'm a printer, Emily. That's what I am. I'm a printer." Well, you wouldn't believe it, but my grandmother was a computer. This is true. She worked for Lockheed Martin in the 1950s, and her job title was computer. So I guess that's why I'm so mousy. Okay. I told that joke to my uncle, and he was like, "Somebody better monitor you." So, yeah, there we go. I'm also in art school. I like art, you know. I got an A in my art class, so thank you very much. Hold the applause, apparently. I got an A. But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, geez, what am I getting graded on? This is art, you know? How can one person's art be an A and another person's art be a D, you know? And that's when I realized, like, oh, I'm getting graded on how well I'm following the instructions. And then it hit me. I'm in obedience school. That's what this is, you know? And I should have realized it earlier on, since all the other kids in the class are dogs, you know? I mean, I thought their art was crap. Like, you know, I thought it was some kind of postmodern critique on society. Turns out, no, some art is just crap. So that's the point of that joke. Sometimes I go to Hobby Lobby to get my art supplies. Have you guys been to Hobby Lobby lately? Yeah, I don't know why I'm plugging Hobby Lobby. They don't really deserve it, but yeah, it's really weird. First thing that was weird about going to the Hobby Lobby was you can buy a Banksy posters at Hobby Lobby. It was like, buy all your anti-establishment wares from the establishment. You know, give them your money, hang the poster up in your apartment where no one will ever see it. But fight the man, yeah, let's do it at Hobby Lobby. But something that really bothers me about Hobby Lobby is that they won't give out, contraceptives and birth control and abortions to their female employees because they say that we're playing God with our bodies, you know? Leave the godding up to God. Not for you, ladies. Don't do that. But then you walk around the Hobby Lobby, and literally a third of the Hobby Lobby is silk flowers. You know? Who's playing God here, Hobby Lobby? Because I feel like it's you. I feel like you're playing God. And if you can make money playing God, we should be able to save money playing God, is what I think. That's a little slow burn. One guy is like, yes, I get you. I'm on board with that material. Yes, another guy. We're going to do it one clap at a time. And that's why Hobby Lobby should be supporting us, because we all have the clap. No. Anyway, that was just a little ad lib there, a little off script. Let's get back on to what we were talking about. But yeah, okay, God. Let's talk about God some more. I do have this person. She's trying to convert me to Christianity. This is real. It's happening. She didn't even stop to ask me if I was Christian first. She just started poking and prodding at my psyche. And so she started like with pretty simple things. She was like, WWJD, just do what Jesus would do, Emily, And I'm like, no way, that guy was crucified. I'm not going to follow in his footsteps. I'm 31 right now. That's 2 more years and I'm dead. So no thank you. Plus, it's like Jesus is hanging out with all these prostitutes, tax collectors. Like, did anybody stop to think maybe Jesus is a bad influence on people? Maybe I don't want this guy in my life, is all I'm saying. But yeah, so I've been trying to counter-convert her, trying to steal the God from her. Because I feel like if you can exorcise the devil from someone, you should also be able to exorcise God from people who just like kind of believe in God a little too much. So she's like, have you let God into your heart yet, Emily? And I'm like, I don't know. Have you let the devil into yours? Which she obviously doesn't like very much. So she's like, I put a lock on my heart so the devil can't get in. God put this lock on her heart so the devil can't get in. That's right. This was a real conversation with a 40-year-old woman that I was having. So I had to say, like, geez, have you checked the lock lately? Because you voted for Trump. Like, I think you need a new security system is all I'm saying. But I'm trying to kind of set myself up as a false idol. It's like all the benefits of being an idol with none of the responsibilities. So I started watching like TBN, the Christian station, which like the first thing you do when you tune into the Christian station, there's a commercial for God. Like, what? Like this all-powerful entity of the universe needs a commercial to sell his services? Like, that doesn't add up to me. Something's not adding up. Plus, if you go on really late night, there's like an infomercial for God, which is also really bizarre because like this guy was on there and he's like, call now, and we'll throw in Vishnu. That's right. You're going to get God and Vishnu for the slow, low price of buying this book. I don't know. That joke kind of trailed off. But I'm very proud of you guys because you were on board for a lot of that Christian material, and I'm putting that on TV so everyone knows my stances in life. So, hey, Trump. Hi. If you see me mysteriously disappear in the next couple of years, it will be because of this. Anyway, a lot of people say that we are all living in fear, which I agree to some degree. But you know who really lives in fear? Are animals. Animals live in constant fear. I saw this turtle swimming in a fountain the other day, and he was swimming, and he popped his head above the water, and I looked at him, and then he looked at me, and then he dove under the water real quick, as if that was going to stop me from grabbing him. So now I have a pet turtle. And we're very happy together. Happy together. The Turtles song. That's a reference. I was at Dinosaur Ridge the other day, and I saw, I was walking up the ridge of the Dinosaur Ridge, and this kid comes running down. And he's like, good thing we killed them all. It's like, holy cow. So I leaned over and I was like, shh, nobody likes it when you take credit for other people's accomplishments, kid. And then I killed him right there on the spot, because I felt like that was like my baby Hitler moment, if ever there was a kid that was going to commit a mass, genocide or something, it was that kid. So you're welcome. You're all very welcome. You're never going to know I saved your life, but I did. I'm brazen. I saw this kid the other day wearing a cape. He was probably this tall, I'm thinking what's this kid doing wearing a cape, He's 3 feet tall. He's going to save me from a burning building. He probably couldn't even save his parents' marriage. So, let's be honest about that kid. Zing, kid. I got him for wearing that cape. But yeah, it was Senior Ditch Day today. I don't know what you guys did for Senior Ditch Day. I took my grandparents to the mall and left them there. So that's where they are, if you're wondering. I feel like older people have a harder time with computers. It's something I've noticed in my life. My grandpa's been trying to get me to teach him how to use Photoshop, because up until now, he's just been hand drawing his memes and then posting them up at the library. So that's not how the internet works, Gramps. You know. But I feel like alt-right sounds a little bit like a computer shortcut. You know, like, you know, somebody just like in their parents' basement was like, alt-right, you know, and then we got the Trump. So I've been shift-lefting a lot lately, trying to get that female president. But I do try and be a patriotic American. You guys are all patriots, I assume, here? Everybody's a patriotic American? Yeah. We got some communists in the audience. Don't announce yourself. This is televised. But yeah, I try and be patriotic. I just don't support the CIA, you know, and they go into other countries, dispose of authoritarian dictators, and still leaders with American interest in mind. I will, however, support the CIA when they do it here. Let's get rid of that guy. I have you know, they say be careful fighting monsters, be careful fighting enemies. You don't, you know, become the enemy. You don't become the monster. And I was thinking about history because we fought imperialists in the Revolutionary War. We fought Confederates in the Civil War. We fought Nazis in World War II. And we fought Russians in the Cold War. And now we have an imperialist, Confederate, Nazi, Russian president. So obviously didn't follow that advice very closely. But yeah, I have a favorite historical figure. You might have a favorite historical figure you always want to have dinner with. I have a favorite historical figure. It's my friend Jan. You know, what happened to her? She used to be cool. I take it a lot of you guys have a friend like that. But yeah, you guys have been a great audience. I'll tell you one or two more jokes, but thank you for being here and supporting live comedy. But yeah, it does suck having a vagina. I'll be the first to admit it. It sucks having a vagina. Sucks in the dick. Am I right? Come on down. Sucking in some dick tonight. We're doing it. Making it happen. I've been trying to get into some like more new age stuff because it turns out we're all just energy. We're all just frequencies, vibrations, and I only want to have good vibes, you know, in my life. But turns out the best way to get good vibes is actually from a vibrator. So that's the shortcut to life satisfaction. Just go out and buy a vibrator. But yeah, let's see here. I feel like guys are a little bit intimidated by vibrators, though. You don't have to answer, guys. Don't answer. But yeah, I feel like it's one of those times where they're like, the machines, they're going to take our jobs away. So, okay, thank you so much. I'm Emily. Thanks.
Great job. Thank you so much for being here. I want the same little bit of information. Like you're very busy, and we can see you in places. What are some of those places? How do we find out about it?
Well, I have a bi-weekly show at the Cap Hill Tavern called Philosophy, which is just a stand-up showcase. But I'm really excited for Wednesday nights at the Deer Pile is an open mic stage time for artists. So it's completely open to anybody, any medium. It's even open to your feelings. So if you just want to come and express yourself. So it's Wednesdays at the Deer Pile at 10 p.m.
Awesome. Yeah. One more time. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you.